and welcome back to this channel. My name is Ajwa and I'm glad you made time to join me today. If you are new here, please consider subscribing, and to all my returning subscribers, I say thank you and I really appreciate your support. So today I'm here to eat crow. I'm here to eat my own words about a fragrance I sort of bashed in a way about a month or so ago here on this channel. Yes, of course, I did bash it because at the time I did, I had not really experienced the fragrance to its fullest. I think I made a mistake by not really allowing this fragrance to macerate and work and drew a conclusion, which I'm here to sort of, take my own words back. This fragrance, I sort of decluttered, or I even decluttered in my December declutter video, and it is no other than Fragrance World which is supposed to be a dupe of Giorgio Armani C. As you can see, I have decluttered this, but I still have it because I gave it to my niece, who is around for some time. I gave it to her, and I got the opportunity to get the original C because my sister gifted me the 15 ml of C, and then my friend also let me pick up a bottle of a fragrance, and I chose C10s here for to sort of commemorate my 1,000 subscriber mark, which I hit a week or so ago. So I now have these two bottles of C, the original EDP and then the intense version. But this particular one is which I believe it's duping Armani C. I think I was a bit hasty when I said it was screechy, not blended well. Of course, like I will not say sit here and say it is a perfect fragrance or something, but I think I did not give this fragrance enough time to do its magic. But after leaving it, I got it about 5 months ago, and then I had to travel, but I tested it once or twice, and at that time I really hated it. I was like, I didn't see the need for this fragrance to be even created because I thought it was too rough. It was nothing near the original profile, and Fragrance World just did something. And I just tested it once or twice and I was put off, so I just put it away and then went away. But it's been over 4.5 months now, and when I came in, I had tried the original before and I really liked the scent profile, but having it with me now and trying this one, it does not really get you the exact scent profile of C. It's fruity, woodsy, vanilla-y, sort of generic, everyday girly scent, of course. And of course, like we know the scent profile of of C, which is the cassis, which is supposed to be a blueberry, sort of black currant, sort of fruity vibes with some vanilla and some woods notes to sort of put it together. And honestly, although this will not give you the exact or did not replicate the fragrance to its fullest, it is really not a bad fragrance. I think I didn't give it a fair chance to work. What this fragrance needs is time. I think time is this fragrance best friend, because after 4.5 months I now really appreciate this fragrance to its fullest. Like I think the first 2-3 times I tried it, I had already written it off, because it wasn't good, and I think it was too early. But it is quite an okay scent, like it's girly, it is fruity. I think after it's macerating, it's fully developed and I can now appreciate this. And if you ask me right now, I think I'll even recommend this fragrance to anyone looking for a fruity, vanilla-y, woody sort of fragrance. It's like a little cousin of C. It doesn't really give you that exact scent profile, but somehow it does, somehow it does. But it still smells a bit synthetic. It still does. It is not really perfect, but I think I should have given this a fair chance for it to develop more before drawing that conclusion that it was scratchy, ignore it, declutter it. You know, I think I owe Fragrance World an apology, and I would like to say I'm so sorry for bashing this fragrance. You know, it is not 100% still, but I think for what it is, considering I got it for around $10 about 5 months ago, five months ago, I think it's quite a good one. You know, I wouldn't say I want to put it back into my collection. No, not because I have the C and the C Intense now, like not because of those reasons, but I guess feel you know, it is sort of generic and all those things. Like I still would not put in my collection, but I would however recommend this for anyone looking for something, you know, in the slightest vein of C, but it is not exactly C, you know, but it's quite synthetic. There is some rubberiness or a rubbery touch to it, you know, on the dry down, which I still do not appreciate. But I think time is this fragrance best friend. You know, I still do not like the presentation of this bottle. You know, they sort of tried duping it, you know, so they sort of had this covering thing, you know, as opposed to the C bottle, which has the black lid or the black cover. So for some reason, I don't know, like the presentation didn't or hasn't really wowed me. Like for some reason I don't like it. And as you can see, the bottle, the package is like, this is S, you know, and this is like the package of C. It is like the exact replica, you know, with just minute, you know, differences, but it's like exact thing, which I do not really appreciate. But Fragrance World has a way of sort of duping like 90% of everything that, you know, they want to copy. So well, that is their house style. But when it comes to the fragrance, is now I'm eating my own words, liking it. I like it. I've given it to my my little niece, and I think she likes it, you know. But for me, it is not something I would want back in my collection. But if you ask me right now if I would recommend this fragrance, I think I will. So on behalf of myself and my channel, I would like to apologize to anyone who I sort of, you know, told that they should discard this fragrance, because I think time, you know, time is this fragrance best friend, because 4.5 months of letting this sit, you know, it has really developed, and I'm really liking it. But I still will not put it back in my collection. But I would recommend it for anyone looking for an everyday sort of fragrance. You know, it is good if you gift it for someone who is a beginner to this whole fragrance thing and wants to try something in the vein of C, but not exactly. So that is what I would say in this current review of S by Fragrance World. And as I said, I think I'm woman enough to say I'm sorry about what I said. You know, most of the time I try to give fragrances fair chances by trying them a few times. And of course, I think I tried this at least twice, you know, but on both occasions I really didn't like it, because I don't know, I didn't like the opening, I didn't like the dry down. There was nothing interesting about this to me. But right now I really like it, you know, I really like it, if you ask me. So I would highly recommend this for anyone looking for any sort of generic girly black currant sort of fragrance. But that is all I have for you today. I as I said, I'm sorry, you know. So I think this is all I have for you today. And I would like to say thank you to you all for being here. If you are new here, please consider subscribing, and please give this video a thumbs up, and give it a like, show some some love, comment on it if you like it. If you like this video, please let me know. And thank you so much for being here, and I hope to see you in my next video. Thank you. Bye bye.